So, in this segment, we're going to be talking about some interesting polling data that's come out of Northern Ireland. So, with opinion polls, it gives you a snapshot of people's opinions at a certain point in time. It's important to note that. But the simple fact is, the Northern Ireland Protocol is third on the concerns of the people in Northern Ireland, which, given the way the British government keep talking on about it, you'd think it'd be higher, but it's not. So more than twice as many unionists rate the health service as a more important issue than the protocol, according to a new opinion poll, which shouldn't really surprise people given how bad of a state the NHS is in because of the Tory government, and obviously after we've just come through a pandemic, people are going to be concerned with the health service. So, in a Queen's University Belfast research poll with fieldwork conducted by Lucid Talk, 34% of unionist voters said the health service was the most important issue to them, which is over a third of people, which I'm not surprised about the health service being so important to people. The NHS, people say it means a lot to them, but then they vote in a bunch of clowns who dismantle the NHS, so square the circle. Northern Ireland's constitutional future came next on 32%. That would kind of be an offshoot of the protocol, I believe, purely because the protocol Brexit itself puts Northern Ireland in doubt, and the protocol is an offshoot of Brexit, really. It's a consequence of it. So that doesn't surprise me, but the protocol in 13th place, in third place at 13%. So maybe it's a twofer there, really, if you see what I'm saying. People who had concerns about the protocol might have instead, said the thing about the constitutional future. However, the DUP felt more strongly on the latter to 51% listed the constitutional future and 21% as the protocol as their most pressing priorities, and 18% going for the health service. So again, it does show you that the DUP voters' priorities are firmly towards the protocol and Northern Ireland's place in the United Kingdom. Among voters across the political divide, just 1 in 3 ranked the protocol among their top 3 priorities as important issues. So if you're more of a nationalist, you're going to be concerned about other things rather than the protocol, with 44% rating it as among the 3 issues of least concern. So almost half of people saying they're not that concerned about it, which is surprising. Again, given how the British government keep talking about it, the sample scientifically reflected of the population here is the 4th poll in a series of 9 polls, so we might be able to cover this a bit more. But if we look at this right, Northern Ireland voters distrust UK government managing Northern Ireland's interests regarding the protocol. 84%, so 84% of those people polled don't trust the UK government's handling of the protocol, which is crazy considering that there would be unionists in that poll. Would be part of that 84%. So you've got to think that even unionists don't trust the British government, which is the government they want to be a part of. The union they want to be a part of, which is crazy. Northern Ireland voters don't think Brexit is a good idea. Over half, 59%. Northern Ireland did vote by majority to stay in the EU, so they were dragged out of it. Voters don't believe the UK is justified in triggering Article 16 now. That's over half of people again. So despite all the rhetoric coming from the DUP and the Tory government, half the people polled don't believe the UK should trigger Article 16. Northern Ireland voters believe the protocol is on balance good for Northern Ireland, so it's 50%, so about half of people, which again, it's a number that's climbed higher and higher because they've seen, the problems that we've had in GB, and they've not had some of those problems in Ireland. Northern Ireland voters trust the EU in managing Northern Ireland's interests regarding the protocols. 45% of people trust the EU. Well, I suppose you could spin it as 55% of people don't trust the EU in managing the protocol, but more people in Northern Ireland trust the EU's managing of the protocol and acting in Northern Ireland's interest than they do their own government, the British government. Crazy. DUP voters believe the protocol to be the most important issue at 21%. Unionists believe Northern Ireland protocol to be the most important issue, 13%. So you can see the DUP's base a bit more radical than the average unionists. There was a bit more I think I want to talk about. Clear majorities expressed concerns about customs paperwork, 57% being required for goods entering Northern Ireland, which is a key problem. But the polling data itself is fairly interesting. If you see what I'm saying, that the vast majority of people polled in Northern Ireland don't trust they trust the EU over their own government, the Westminster government. So unionists are more concerned with the NHS than Northern Ireland protocol, which is crazy considering, again, how much venom and bile comes out of the British government, the lies, the misinformation that comes out of them and the DUP, and yet, the unionists, the people who want to stay a part of the UK, don't really buy it. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Support the channel on Patreon if you can, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.